Hello and welcome. This is the July 2020 messages from the heavenly realm. So thank you so much for joining us. We're glad you're here. Take a nice deep cleansing breath, bringing yourself into this space in the present moment, which is truly all there is to receive the beautiful messages for your guidance. And so the first message that's coming through for July, which I believe was also a theme in June, the first thing is forgiveness. So in order to be able to navigate these times, we have to let go of all of the things that no longer serve us. So with that, if we're holding on to any judgments or any unforgiveness, that actually is hurting you, not the other person that you're upset with. So the first thing that you want to do is let go and release that which you've been holding tightly in your grip in unforgiveness. When you do that, you release yourself. So let's take a nice deep cleansing breath. And let's just pick one person or one situation that comes to your mind. Let's just connect with that right now. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be someone from long ago that hurt you. Let's just bring them into your heart space. And you're not condoning anything that they did. You're just forgiving them. And when I say just, you're releasing. It's not just adjust, actually. It's simple, and yet it can be challenging when we've been holding on to that because we think we're protecting ourselves, right? So allow yourself to forgive this person that came to mind. Imagine that there is an etheric cord between you and this person. It's an energetic cord where you've been holding tightly in that place of unforgiveness. And now ask Archangel Michael to release that, cut that cord, and take a nice deep cleansing breath. I forgive you. I forgive you, my heart, my mind, my soul. I forgive you. And scan your body and see if you have a release anywhere in your body. You may even have been aware when I mentioned that to you, that cord. It may have been from your heart space, your sacred heart. It could have been from your solar plexus, which is your I am power center. Just notice if there's a release anywhere. And breathe. There's no push, there's no have to. It's simply by allowing that we allow this beautiful energy of forgiveness to move through us so that we can be lighter and happier, so that we can absorb these higher frequency of light that's traveling down. We had the 3 eclipses. Well, the first was in June, the second was June 21st, and then actually the third is July 4th, 5th. So as you're watching this, it's going to be coming around the mountain. So know that those are the higher frequency energies that are coming in, and they're flushing out anything that no longer serves you. So if you're feeling any resentment, any judgment, you're being asked to release that. Again, we have free will. So you can choose to say, no, I don't, they deserve this, whatever. Just know that it's you that it's harming, not them. So ask your higher self if that's been cleared. Thank yourself for being successful. Congratulations. So that you can embrace these higher frequency energies that are pouring in. Beautiful. So the next message that was coming through is they're saying that safe travel. So that's nice to know, especially with everything with the quarantine and things of that nature. Perhaps you prefer driving rather than flying, but they're saying, this is Christopher, St. Christopher, and if you may know, Christopher actually carried Jesus across the waters. And so we call upon St. Christopher to assist us in making sure that our journeys are smooth and harmonious, that our bags get there if we do decide to fly, or that if we do drive, that we get there easy, filled with grace, and that we have a beautiful vacation, a time of solace, of respite, to connect with nature, to enjoy yourself. Because the third message that's coming through is all about abundance. So abundance can be in the form of, yes, financial, yes, being open to the abundance to serve you. It could be in the form of medical. It could be feeling good and healthy and vital. It could be in having wonderful relationships, beautiful, nurturing relationships. You know, one of the things that I found, and I think a lot of other people have found, is when we had this time of quarantine, how important that connection that we have with others is. And yes, we connected online, and we connected with Zoom and a lot of different other ways. And there's really no no replacement for the human touch, for the human interaction that we get. We so enjoy that. And so that's a form of abundance too. So if it's safe and you've been given the okay to go ahead, please honor that and connect with your loved ones, connect with your family and your friends, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy this, what's coming through right now. Here we are, 4th of July in United States. Enjoy your sovereignty. Sovereignty is my I am presence. It's being sovereign. What that means is following your own inner guidance, not necessarily paying attention to what everyone else tells you, what to think, what to do. No, it's going within to find your guidance and doing what feels right. And that's really important, because right now it seems very confusing if you were to watch TV, or if you were to read the paper, or if you were to look at different various forms of the media. Very often, depending on who you're watching or what's going on, you get totally different stories, and that can be confusing. So this is also a time to look within to find the answers that are for your highest good. See what resonates with you. We're all on this journey together, yes, and we each have our own individual path. So follow that path. Keep taking time each day to go within to see what is for your highest good. Now, back to abundance, because this is a really important issue that a lot of people don't realize and don't understand because of the way we've been programmed. We've been brought up to believe in lack, limitation, and separation. What's going on again is we're being brought up into the higher energetic frequencies as the earth ascends, as each one of us ascends, whether we want to connect with our I am presence, with Source, and realize that there is an abundance for us of everything. There's nothing that we need. All we do is keep that connection with Source clean and clear. So how do we do that? Through meditation, through being quiet, through prayer, being out in nature, connecting with your I am presence. You open up, you're that beautiful conduit, that channel that knows that abundance of all forms are there waiting for you. What happens is when we go into the lack and the limitation, that's when we pinch it off, so to speak. It's there for us, but Source, who loves us dearly, who gave us free will, says it's entirely up to you. Whether you are in alignment with the knowing that all things are available to you, or if you believe that there's lack and limitation, then that's what you create. You may be asking, how do we create that? With every thought you think, with every feeling that you have, it's like you're this battery. Or if you will, imagine a radio station. You turn the dial to get onto the music that you want to listen to. So if you want to listen to country, you'd put on a country station, wouldn't you? If you wanted to listen to rock and roll, you'd put on rock and roll. Similarly, if you wanted to hear the opera, you'd put on the station that would play opera. So it works with you. So if you turn your inner dial, which is based on your internal thoughts and your feelings, if you turn that dial into joy, into peace, into harmony, into beauty, look at the nature around me, the beauty, the colors that surround us. If you connect with those, what do those feel like? Do they feel higher, expansive vibrations? You see, that's when you feel good. When you feel good, that means you're in alignment with your source. You're open to receive all that's good, whether it's being in well-being, whether it's being in the financial area, whether it's the beautiful friends, whether it's the home. Whatever you feel in alignment with, that's what you're attracting. By connecting your inner dial to abundance, the abundance of healthy, wealthy, and wise. How does that feel for you? So I would suggest, if you'd like to, you could wake up in the morning and set your intention for what you'd like to expect, or not even expect, what you'd like to experience in this now moment. So I mentioned healthy, wealthy, and wise. Connect with that right now and see, how does that feel? To be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Maybe your shoulders move up a little bit, you expand, your chest moves out, you feel good, you feel open to receive, don't you? It could be higher consciousness, love, joy. It could be light. It could be fun. It could be passion. See how it is? So you get to play. You are a creator, and you get to create with Source. So by setting your attention on your intention, you place your order to the universe. Yes, in this moment, I experience happiness, joy, and peace. And then in the next moment, how do you choose? So it's a moment by moment choice that you make. And it's always in the present moment. See, what happens is most people get caught up in the past of what they shoulda, coulda, woulda done, or they move into the future where they worry. What's going to happen? What's going to happen tomorrow? And my goodness, we could go into the whole worry thing, couldn't we? With everything that's going on, we don't know what's happening, do we? Now is the perfect time to trust. Trust yourself. Trust that all is in divine order. Things are coming out to be cleared, to be flushed away, that no longer serve us. And that includes our own things, our own anomalies, things that are not in alignment. Letting that go now. Beautiful. So thank you so much for joining me. The angels, the ascended masters, the fairies, they're all with you. Call upon them. Again, you've been given free will. So you need to call and be open to receive the messages that come to you, as they're divinely guided for your highest good, so that you can transit this time in ease and grace from this place of neutrality and observation. So thank you so much for joining us. We love you. We'll see how things transpire and move ahead, and if we can get together face to face. If not, I'm on Zoom. I also have a free conference call to do sessions as well. So I'm here for you. Anything that I can do to assist you, to bring you peace, harmony, and love. But know that it's always you that has the ability to move in this direction. Wishing you blessings. Bye.